Hi, good morning. So just as a initial thing, just to let you know that Maggie is slowly getting better. I'm going to rest her for at least a couple of weeks. Not sure whether she had a bit of an infection, but the last walk I should have left her at home. I'm annoyed with myself. I should have just quit on the way up, but she's never been like that before. And yeah, I just realised by the time I was at the top that she wasn't wanting to walk any further, so I had to carry her back down. But she is slowly getting better. She definitely improved today, but she goes anything in the wrong direction now. I'm going to take her straight to the vet, but she seems to be getting better. I think she's just a bit overexhausted. So walk today in the Herefordshire Black Mountains, starting at the Cat's Back car park. We're going up the Cat's Back to Black Hill, and then up across the moorland, and then down through the beautiful Olchon Valley along back to the start point. It's about a 2-hour walk, 2.5 hours. It's a beautiful part of the Black Mountains, and it's the English side. It's the sort of thin strip of Herefordshire that's in the Black Mountains. Should be really good. Hi everyone, so before this walk I'm just going to go and explore quickly Longtown Castle, which is in Herefordshire, so it's the English heritage site. There's some pamphlets there. I might take one back for my wife. She absolutely loves a pamphlet. So it's a ruined castle, and there's lots of information boards here about the history of it. Little preserved archway there. Oh wow. This I assume is the keep, maybe. I'll have a look at the information board, but we're going to walk up there and there's a lovely view, and have a quick look at that. Well, it's fenced off, so that's no good, but the sign there says that it's that this is the keep. It's quite well preserved actually. It's cool. You can walk up there and there's a really nice view, but obviously the path's closed. So the information says that the castle was built by the Normans. It's a Norman castle by one of William the Conqueror's barons, I think, or one of the high up military people, called de Lacy. And de Lacy apparently derives from Calvados in Normandy, which, as you know, is the apple brandy. So that's cool. And then apparently it was dilapidated and refurbished or rebuilt by Henry IV to protect the English against Owain Glyndwr. Sorry, my phone's going there. Oh, here you go. Wow, look at that. Hatterall Ridge there from between the trees. Yeah, wonderful. Lovely little spot. And there's some of the old rampart. Okay, let's crack on with the walk. Quite hazy the view today. Good old steep first bit's very steep. Amazing views of the Darren and the Hatterall Ridge. Unbelievable. And onwards and upward. It's about 8:40, so I've started early. It's about a 50-minute drive from my house here, and it's going to be really hot today, so I wanted to start early to try and beat the heat. Hopefully that pays off. So reached the first stones of the Cat's Back. Amazing rock formations up here that line the ridge, and heading up that way. Nice easy walk this in terms of navigation. Yeah, some cool stones. Love that view. He who has never sinned shall cast the first stone. That's a good one, isn't it? The teachings don't get better than that. Right. It's good views. Let's get up to the next lot of stones. There's this strip here that's in Herefordshire, as well as the Darren. This side here is the Herefordshire Black Mountains in England. Not part of the Brecon Beacons National Park. It should be really, but It's certainly part of the Black Mountains. So the top of the Cat's Back now, on the last bit of the rocks. It's the best view really, it's brilliant. That's the Olchon Valley there. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I've had more criticisms recently for my pronunciations, but sorry about that. That heads over to the Black Hill, that's one I can pronounce. And the descent path is there, I think, going down. Very nice. There's this huge cairn here up on the top, which is a nice feature. And I remember sitting there with Maggie having a break. This is a lovely little break spot here. I've just had a really short one. Not the best in the morning, so I had a little break just to have some water and a little bite to eat. I find I lack energy. I've never been a morning person, but I'm alright. Certainly by later evening tends to be my best time to go out. But my schedule's been so busy, I haven't had time to go out, and I'm picking times when I'm going out when I'm exhausted from work, but that's the only window I've got all week. So it's difficult really, it's either resting or just not going out at all. So it's a hard decision sometimes. Right, catch you in a minute. The beautiful green of rural Herefordshire. Lovely. It's got to be one of England's most rural counties, isn't it? There's a lot of hidden gems. What I like about Herefordshire, and even the Brecon Beacons, a lot of it, certainly this area of the Black Mountains, it's not trendy. Peak District, Lake District, pretty trendy. There's loads of people going there because of the big northern cities there. But here is the opposite. I haven't seen a single person. Amazing. Not many places you can really go in the UK, is there, like that? Maybe Dartmoor on a remote place. Yorkshire Dales, perhaps. Scotland. Amazing. Mid Wales as well, obviously. Black Hill Summit, 640. So it's an English mountain. It's surrounded by like a perpetual moat. And a lovely area of moorland around it. And the path's sort of like a dust bowl really. So I'm going to walk along the ridge for a bit in the moorland and then find the descent path. Sweeping views of Cusop Hill, Kevan Hill and over to the Radnor Forest. Brilliant view over there. The rest is haze really. But it's really nice along this midsection. Pulled down now as well, cloud cover. Just a load of the sheep. This small cairn marks the top of the Olchon Valley. That path goes to Haybluff. I've done that in a separate video. And this is our descent path through the Olchon Valley. So I'm at the top of the Olchon Valley and this is the view I wanted. That is insane. Cat's Back, Darren, wonderful. So I'll show you a couple of pictures I've taken. Shout out to this one to Alan Coles. He sent me a picture of this view. So I'll just stop now to show you my picture and then his one. I'm sure he won't mind me showing his picture. His is a lot better than mine. Mine are like Mickey Mouse pictures. And I'll bring you back. Wonderful river views there. Beautiful. Never actually descended through this path. So I was on holiday and Alan showed me, sent me that picture saying, and one of him on the Black Hill, and it reminded me that I must do that walk. So thanks, mate. Alan's an online friend and soon to be real friend. Also planning this year to hopefully meet up with Mark, the White Explorer. That'd be brilliant as well. He's a very old, long time online friend and supporter of the channel. We look forward to doing a walk as well. It'd be great to meet you both. Mark would be loving it here now. He loves Herefordshire Black Mountains. Him and Paul, his brother, walked these parts many times. And yeah, so big thanks to Alan for the motivation to come here. And he is a wonderful beacons photographer. He's got a channel, I think it's the Valley Walker, Cole's Corner. So check that out. Gonna just relax now and enjoy this descent. Wonderful crag formations here. Look at that basin. Space, man. Big open space. That's wonderful. This is really an enjoyable walk. Certainly the descent. It's brilliant. Absolutely wonderful, as I thought it would be. I've selected to use a cane for this descent now. A little slight twinge in the knee, I think, from the blorringe last time. But yeah, it's good, it's really helping. Gonna crack on down here, and there should be a farm down there that we'll reach soon. So, come off the main hillside and now just on like a forested track. That's the farm Upper Blind, you can see on the map. So we descend on this until we hit a minor single track road, which is obviously the farm road. Probably hit that in about 10 minutes, something like that. It's nice and cool in here anyway. See you in a bit. So I've come out on the road. Lovely view through that gate, the Hatterall Ridge. So I've got probably about half an hour on this road. I'll bring you back one more at the end. Back of the car, exactly 2 hours. I'm happy with that, it's a good time. The car park's filled up now. So I saw 2 walkers on the road on the way back, and that was it. I had the entire walk to myself. It was brilliant. Well recommended if nobody's ever done that one, and we look forward to seeing you again.